and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Vail Valley Construction is your local source in Star Valley for quality asphalt paving. Whether it's residential or commercial driveway or parking, Vail Valley will have it done with great service at a great price. To get started, visit availvalley.com.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious day at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
I'm Sarah Malik. I've been a phlebotomist at Star Valley Health for 6 years. The lab serves the Alpine Clinic down to Bridger Valley, including the Thane and Cokefield clinics. As a small town community hospital, it really is your friends and neighbors who will be there to take care of you. That's my favorite part about working at the hospital and being a patient there myself, is the professional but community feel. To learn more about the services that we provide, you can visit starvalleyhealth.org.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform.
You help us compete.
You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe that we.
I believe that we.
I believe that we will win. 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 I believe that we.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Live on Swift 98, SVI Media, and the SVI Sports Network. This is Star Valley High School Sports and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off.
It's the opening day of the 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament. Live coverage on the SVI Sports Network as we hit the first boys game of the day today, where the Star Valley Braves get set to take on the Kelly Walsh Trojans. This is a 1 versus 4 seeded matchup. Star Valley, the number 1 seed out of the Southwest District, going 5-1 inside of district play this season, while the Trojans out of Casper and Kelly Walsh High School, the 4 seed out of the Northwest, going 1-5 in Northwest play. Duke Dance and Dal Erickson here with you on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. And Dal, when these two teams met in Afton earlier this season, it was a close game, just a 5-point win for Star Valley.
Well, sometimes when you're the number 1 seed and you've won all those games in the regular season and you're rewarded with that top seed, sometimes you get a gimme in the opening round of the regional tournament. The Braves are getting anything but that today. They get Coach Randy Roden and the Kelly Walsh Dang Trojans today. The Braves are going to have to play really well to come out on top of this. They, as you mentioned, it's a 5-point contest in Afton. Now you got a neutral court. I expect this one to be a hard-fought game.
For those watching, we just saw the Star Valley Lady Braves. They picked up a win earlier today in their opening round against Riverton. So Star Valley advancing to the semifinals tomorrow. And we'll have that game, of course, here on SVI. There's Coach Roden and Coach Shumway. Of course, Coach Shumway in his first year as a head coach for any program here at Star Valley High School. He's a former assistant over at Preston High. Coach Roden, a long-time coach for Kelly Walsh, one of the best in the state of Wyoming.
A lot of championships won under Coach Roden, especially at Natrona County, as you mentioned. And you talk about a guy who's been here, done that, and he is going to have a great game plan for this game. And like I said, sometimes you feel like you should get an easier contest in the opening round because of that number 1 seed, but the Braves are not going to get that, and the sooner they recognize that, the better off they'll be.
About 12 and a half minutes away from tip-off time here with the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Coming up, the Crimson Corner of the Roundup have a recap of the rivalry in this game. Also, the Records Watch, keys to the game, and your starting lineups. That's all on the way with the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
Duke Ganson, Dal Erickson here with you live at Green River High School for the 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament, where the first boys game of the day is about 10 minutes away from tipping off between the Star Valley Braves and the Kelly Walsh Trojans. Thank you for joining us on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Visit gofirstbank.com. Now let's take a look at some things happening in Star Valley's athletic program with the Crimson Corner, presented by the University of Wyoming.
Look at that Crimson Corner first. We'll give you a recap that score from yesterday, or from earlier this morning, I should say. Lady Braves defeating Riverton 49-25. In the 9 o'clock game, they will face Rock Springs tomorrow afternoon in the semifinal. Of course, the Tigers handled the Lady Braves in Afton earlier this season. That is an interesting rematch here in Green River. State Indoor Track, our best wishes go out to our tracksters who are going to be trying to perform out in Gillette over a 3-day period. And just in case you were wondering, yeah, the first practice for soccer and outdoor track and field is on Monday, March 4th. So get out your snowshoes and kick that ball. That's a look at your Crimson Corner, brought to you by the University of Wyoming.
Uncover the reason behind UW excellence and explore what makes the University of Wyoming so great. Visit uwyo.edu to learn more. That's uwyo.edu. And now the roundup and games of interest happening around the state. It's presented by Sunrise Engineering.
As you mentioned, Duke, this is the first boys game of the 4A West Regionals here in Green River. It's been tipping off here at noon. Right after this game, you'll have Riverton and Evanston, which should be interesting. That one tips off at 1:30. This evening, you got Rock Springs and Green River, that rivalry game in Sweetwater County. That one tips off at 6. And then at 7:30 tonight, another intriguing matchup, Jackson and Cody, Battle of the Bronx there. We'll see who wins that one. Just taking a peek at the 4A East, Central, and Campbell County, also tipping off at noon today. You got Natrona County and East, Sheridan and South, and Laramie going up against Thunder Basin. That's a look at your roundup, brought to you by Sunrise Engineering.
Creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Visit sunrise-eng.com. That is sunrise-eng.com. And it's, of course, Star Valley and Kelly Walsh going at it here in just a few moments, about 7.5 minutes away from tip-off time. Still to come, we'll recap this rivalry. Records Watch. We'll have Clay Merritt with our courtside report, all ahead of the keys to the game at tip-off on the SVI Sports Network. It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground.
over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
4A West Regional Basketball Tournament, and on the boys bracket, it's the Star Valley Braves warming up to get set to take on the Kelly Walsh Trojans in the opening round of the 4A West Regional Tournament held this year at Green River High School. Winner of this game will advance into the semifinals at 6 o'clock tomorrow night to play either Riverton or Evanston. That game will take place right after this one here at Green River High School. About 4 or 5 minutes away from tip-off time. Now let's recap this rivalry between Star Valley and Kelly Walsh with the help of Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Well, this rivalry leans a bit in favor of the Trojans all time. The Kelly Walsh leads it 12-8 in the all-time series in Afton. I screwed that up, left that in there, but hey, the Braves lead it 3-2. The last matchup was in Afton. The last game was a 57-46. Actually, that's a mistake. It was 54-49 in Afton in favor of the Braves. And then on a neutral court, Star Valley leads the series 5-3. So that's a look at your rivalry, brought to you by the Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Bringing Earth resources to life, visit Simplot.com. That is Simplot.com. And how about the Records Watch presented by the Bank of Jackson Hole?
Well, Kelly Walsh does hold the series advantage, but the Braves have won 4 of the last 6. However, if you keep looking back, Kelly Walsh has won 6 of the last 10. So a little more recently, the Braves with the advantage, but in I like to always look at the last 10 games. Look at that sample size. The Trojans had the advantage. It's a look at your Records Watch, brought to you by the Bank of Jackson Hole.
Invested in our community. Local banking means local investments. Visit bankofjacksonhole.com. 3.5 minutes away from tip-off time. A winner advances to the semifinals of the 4A West Regional. Star Valley and Kelly Walsh boys. We do have Clay Merritt. He was courtside with Coach Matt Shumway of Star Valley to get his thoughts heading into this game today. Clay, take it away. We'll have to reconnect with Clay. Don't have a solid connection with him. And so, Dal, in the meantime, let's send it to your keys to the game.
Looking at the keys to the game, this Kelly Walsh team, they're fairly long and they're very physical. The Braves are, especially defensively, the Braves are going to have to match that physicality. That's key number 1. Key number 2, they need to take advantage of some of the mismatches. A guy like Simon Gaskell, I think, could have a big impact in this game if he's able to stay down there and stay effective. Key number 3, don't overshoot that 3 ball. It's so tempting to get a lead. The Braves, that's what happened in Afton. The Braves jumped out to a double-digit lead, and then you kind of just end up thinking you're going to hit threes enough to keep that lead, and don't overshoot the 3 today. As long as you're efficient, it's all good, but you don't want to overshoot that 3, in my opinion. That's key number 3. And then finally, key number 4, you need to maintain that defensive intensity. I think the Braves let up just a little bit in the last matchup with Kelly Walsh, and the Trojans dug back into it. So that's a look at our keys to the game here. The Braves do that. They should have a good shot at being successful today.
It's all part of our first Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off, about 2 minutes away. Now we have Clay Merritt ready for the Miles CPA courtside report. Clay.
Thanks, guys. I asked Coach Shumway how he wanted his team to start the postseason. He says postseason's about 3 things: defense, rebounds, and taking care of the ball. He says they do those 3 things this weekend, they're going to go far. Back to you guys.
Clay Merritt with the Miles CPA courtside report in Afton and in Alpine. It is tax season. Get your best result possible with the help of Miles CPA. National Anthem already took place at the beginning of this session earlier today, so won't have that in this session. With that in mind, let's take a look at the Star Valley Braves varsity roster presented in our broadcast with the help of Mountain Star Products.
Let's meet today's players with the help of Mountain Star Products. Mountain Star Products, excavation, road building, gravel, sand, and more.
PJ Horsley, Sr., son of Jason and Stacy, Afton.
Cash Lancaster, Sr., son of Aaron and Anna Lancaster, Smoot, Wyoming.
Max Jensen, Sr., son of Deanna and Wade Jensen, Afton.
Simon Gaskell, I'm a senior, son of Amy and David Gaskell, Afton.
Zane Hedges, Jr., son of Logan Cressa Hedges, the Smoot, Wyoming.
Prescott Viegel, son of Micah and Melissa Viegel, Jr., Auburn, Wyoming.
Smith McClure, Jr., son of Brian and Sarah McClure, Smoot, Wyoming.
Dayton Schwab, Jr., son of Dana Marie Schwab, Afton.
Bryson Neild, Jr., son of David and Jennifer McGee and Justin Neild, Afton.
My name's Cooper Big Country Lawson. I'm a junior, son of Heath and Heidi Lawson, Afton.
Cooper Lancaster, sophomore, son of Aaron and Anna Lancaster, South Smoot, Wyoming.
My name's Dylan Shumway. I'm a sophomore, son of Matt and Emily Shumway, Osmond, Wyoming.
Varsity roster for the Braves made possible in the broadcast with the help of Mountain Star Products. Plumbing supply, gravel, sand, topsoil, excavation, road building, and equipment rental located on Rocky Road in Afton. That's it for the First Bank of Wyoming Countdown to tip-off. Find them online at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com, your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Starting lineups about to be announced here between Star Valley and Kelly Walsh High School in the opening round of the 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament. First boys game of the day today as the Lady Braves pick up a win earlier. Also Rock Springs Lady Tigers get a win earlier. Now the starting five first for the designated home team, the Kelly Walsh Trojans. Number 2 is Jack Nichols. Number 3 is Mason Eager, averaging 13.4 points per game. Number 5 is Jaden Becker. Number 12 is Jace Nichols. And finally, number 32 is Caden Boyce. Head coach Randy Roden for Kelly Walsh entering the tournament 7-15 overall, 1-5 in the Northwest, averaging 48 points per game, 14th in 4A, while allowing 51 points per game, 5th best defense in the 4A classification. And now the starting five for the designated home team, the 1 seed out of the Southwest, the Star Valley Braves.
And the Braves wearing those home whites trimmed with crimson and gold. Getting the start today, number 2 is senior PJ Horsley. Back in the lineup, he did not play last week on this court. Cash Lancaster, he's a senior. Noticing Cash has a leg sleeve and a bit of a wrap on that left ankle. His younger brother is wearing number 20, 6'3", that's Cooper Lancaster, a sophomore. Max Jensen, number 24, the Braves' leading scorer and three-point shooter. And down low, 6'5", a senior wearing number 35, is Simon Gaskell. The Braves, coached by Matt Shumway, assisted by Dave Moore, Aaron Lancaster, and Ben Hale.
Star Valley enters the tournament 17-4 overall, 5-1 inside the Southwest. Their lone loss, an overtime loss in Jackson. Averaging 62.1 points per game, 5th ranked offense in the 4A class, and allowing 53.9 points per game, the 8th ranked defense in 4A. It is going to be Simon Gaskell for Star Valley in white up against Caden Boyce for Kelly Walsh in green. They will step center court, and we're ready to open up the boys bracket in the 4A regional tournament on the western side. Opening tip won by Star Valley. They'll have the first possession.
Boyce had a little bit of a smile on his face at that jump. I think he knew Simon had a little bit of a height advantage there.
So it is Cash Lancaster with the opening dribble. He goes quickly down to Cash, quickly down to Simon, spins in the lane, can't go up with it though, clears it back out. Now back to Simon. One dribble, lean in, too strong on the shot. No good. A rebound by Becker on the backside. KW on the run on the other end. Here comes Nichols. Angle drive, stop, clears it into the lane. Shot fake, grows up. No, he can't go up. That was Boyce who had to clear it out to Nichols. Takes the three. It is good in the left side corner for Jack Nichols and a triple.
And that was set up by Boyce. Boyce just about turned it over, but he didn't. Ends up getting an assist.
KW with the early 3-0 lead over the Star Valley Braves. Star Valley on the outside now, working around the perimeter. Screen set for Cash. Gaskell dumps down. Cash takes to three. Inside out, no good. And a ball knocked out of bounds as it was coming down. Kelly Walsh had the rebound. And it will be KW basketball at half court.
Here's that last sequence. Boyce kicks it out to Nicholas, and he knocks down the triple. Both of these teams are good three-point shooting teams. Kelly Walsh at 32%, the Braves at 37%.
Kelly Walsh now on the outside. Here's Nichols again. Drives, goes baseline pass over to Boyce. He drives and kicks it back out up top. Penetrate the defense. Shot is up, and an offensive foul charge against Kelly Walsh. We'll get Mason Eager on that as Cooper was there to draw the charge.
So I guess everybody's feeling healthy here. That jump pass from Boyce worked last time. This time it's Cash Lancaster steps in there and draws that charge, as you mentioned, on Mason Eager.
Yeah, thank you. I said the wrong Lancaster brother. So here's Cash across the half court. Works it over to the left. Up top to Jensen. Hands off to Horsley. The ball stripped by Becker. He's on the run for KW. Takes an extra step in transition. Tried to hop, but hopped once, came back down, hopped up again.
Hey, James Harden gets to do that. He's probably thinking, Becker's thinking, how come I can't do it?
Well, it doesn't have the beard. That's what it is.
Well,
the beard gives you
him a chance.
So still 3-0. 6:24 to go in the opening period. Star Valley scoreless. Working against Kelly Walsh defense. Down the floor to Simon. Dribble on the post. Goes across the lane to Horsley. Nice pass. Goes up for the shot. Left it short. Tipped up in the air. Kelly Walsh with the rebound.
Couple point-blank shots. The Braves haven't been able to get it to go.
Jace Nichols down the floor for Kelly Walsh. Head fake for Jack, and he kicks it out left side to Becker. He'll take the corner three, no good. Ball loose on the rebound. Ricochets into the hands of Star Valley. Yeah, that was Max Jensen on the board. Goes left side to Cash. Tries to force one in the lane, but it's kicked, and that will be a foul, or there's the kickball call, rather, called against Kelly Walsh.
Yeah, Boyce is trying to deny that post-entry pass to Gaskell.
Clock rolls down to 5:49 to go in the opening period. Horsley bounces to Gaskell. Ball tipped, but Simon collects, shoots, missed it again. Got his own rebound, goes back up, and missed another one. Rebounded this time by Kelly Walsh. A lot of empty shots in the lane for the Braves early. Eager at the half-court line goes to Jace Nichols. Kelly Walsh basketball working around the outside. Becker has it poked away by Jensen. Max on the run. He gets tripped up from behind and will be fouled.
That's probably just a circumstance of being in the wrong place, wrong time for Jace Nichols. Here's that last sequence. You can see Max gets the tip, gets it, and then he gets kind of tripped up here with Jace Nichols, who's whistled for his first foul. 2 on the Trojans with 5:29 to go in the first.
Star Valley still scoreless. Back down to Simon again. Pivots, shoots, and that one falls.
Well, he missed his first 3 shots, but they were all close. Now he's found the range.
3-2s. Kelly Walsh on top with the basketball. Still 5+ to go in the first period. Trojans around the perimeter. Here's Boyce on the wing. Kick up top to Becker. Swinging around the outside. Eager holds it. Cooper comes out on him. Now top of the key, able to find Becker. Continuing around the arc. Star Valley coming over screens to the man-to-man. Now an angle drive, and the shot's good with a foul, and they will count it.
High off the glass for Jace Nichols.
It's going to put Jace to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He'll have a chance for one more.
We're going to whistle Cash Lancaster for the reach as he's going up. And the add one opportunity here for Jace Nichols on the season. A 43% free throw shooter. Man, he drained that.
Makes it 6-2. Kelly Walsh on top over Star Valley. Cooper Lancaster bounces over to Horsley. Dribbles top of the key. Working around the perimeter. Jensen in the corner right side. Hesitates, drives, can't get into the rim, and back out top to Cooper. He wants to go into the paint. Goes down the left post and puts it up left-handed for 2.
Duke, one of the keys was capitalize on those mismatches. Cooper's a big mismatch in this game.
Makes it a 2-point game, 6-4. 3-ball right corner. Eager missed it. Ball up in the air for grabs, and Cash comes down with it on the run. Lancaster in transition. Tries to bully his way into the lane, and that's an offensive foul. He tried to pass it off, but instead, Jace Nichols was there, and that will be an offensive foul on Star Valley.
And that's 2 personals on Cash. He's got both team fouls. Here you can see him running the break. Nichols is sizing him up, and there you got it. That's a pretty dang good job by Jace Nichols.
Cash will stay in the game with those 2 fouls as Kelly Walsh comes across the court and will set up their half-court offense. Boyce bounces left corner to Becker. He'll retreat back outside. Able to find Eager. Clock rolls down to 4:05 to play in the first period. Eager gets tied up on the elbow. Pivots, kicked it out, but stolen by Gaskell. Simon wants to run with it. It's 2-on-2. Simon goes right post, Euro step in the lane. The shot's good. They wave it off, though. There's going to be a foul before the shot. They call this on the floor against Kelly Walsh, and so Star Valley will inbound.
Number 3, not 13. Mason Eager picks up his second, so we'll see if he has a seat. Looks like he will. Replaced in the lineup by Bo Barclay. How about the hands on Simon Gaskell? He's really showed off some nice. He's picked up several steals in the last handful of games. Zane Hedges in the lineup as long as Dylan Shumway.
Cooper Lancaster will inbound for the Braves. And it's stolen on the inbound play. Tried to go up top to Jensen, but taken by Jack Nichols. It's Kelly Walsh basketball with a 2-point lead. 3:49 to go in the opening period. Pick up the dribble in the front court. Work to Fetter. Ben will hold it, now dump it down low. Kick it back out up top, high pass, but Nichols tracks it down. Still KW basketball around the outside.
Bolanger was down low. I think he had a decent shot there, just didn't take it.
Here's a kick out three down the barrel, off the back rim, no good. Braves fight for the rebound, and Gaskell will get it away from Jensen, then kicks it back over to Jensen. Now Shumway, a deep three, and that's good. A half-court pass, and Shumway off the bench for the first Western Horn Steakhouse triple of the game.
That's going to make Dylan feel great, and when he gets going, he's as good a three-point shooter as there is in our conference.
First lead of the game for Star Valley. They're up 7-6 now. KW almost loses the ball on the post. They recollect, able to find Gillum. Ball loose in the front court, and they'll get Cooper reaching in across the body, trying to get that steal on a loose ball.
Yeah, just about had the steal and a fast break. Here's that last sequence. Max Jensen. That's how you make a half-court pass. Putting your thumbs behind it. He whipped that baby.
Clock rolls down to 3 minutes to go in the opening period. A 1-point game. Star Valley on top for the first time, 7-6 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. 3 team fouls apiece in this first period. Kelly Walsh around the outside to Eager. Drives, dumps it, ball tipped loose, picked up by Kelly Walsh, and scoring in the lane off the loose ball.
Yeah, Jonah Bolanger puts it up and in. Right place, right time.
Now lead back to Kelly Walsh. Cooper on the elbow, has the ball knocked loose, picked up by Gillum. It's Kelly Walsh basketball after the steal. They'll have it in the front court to Jack Nichols. Work it back left side to Gillum. He drives, kicks out. 3 ball on the way, good. A swish for Mason Eager, and KW goes on a 5-0 run to take an 11-7 lead.
Well, and the Trojans have hit 2 of 5 from 3. That's the difference right now.
Shumway works it up top to Schwab, who just checks in. Now finds Hedges over on the right side. Tries to go down low, but the ball tipped, loose, poked back in, but it's out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh, and will stay with Star Valley in the front court.
Here's that last sequence in the Fall River Propane replay. Gillum dishing it back out for that triple.
Bryson Nield will sub in for Gaskell. Star Valley trailing 11-7 in the early goings of this game. 2 minutes left in the first period. Shumway on the wing, passes back up top to Hedges. Defense starting to trap the ball around the 3-point mark. Shumway dribbles center court, works it over to Schwab, deep on the right side wing. Dribbles, double team, stops, comes back out, dumps it up top to Neal. Bryson down low to Cooper, missed the shot though, and the ball is loose, pulled in by Kelly Walsh.
I think if Cooper actually would have gathered himself and put it in, he'd have made that.
Some more missed opportunities in the paint for the Braves. A lot of missed shots down low in this game. Kelly Walsh almost throws this one away, but it's pulled in by Bollinger. Around the top, Barclay over a screen, kicks it over to Gillum at the free throw line, dumps it back out, drives the left post, able to find Eager, and he missed the shot off the spin move in the paint. Rebounded by Schwab. He kicks the ball, but picks it back up in the backcourt. It's still Star Valley possession. Works it over to Zane Hedges on the left wing. He wants to drive on the angle, dumps it down to Cooper. Dribble, shot, blocked from behind, but back to Cooper. He'll be fouled this time on the shot fake. This will be another foul on the floor against Kelly Walsh with 1:11 remaining in the first.
Bolanger with the block from behind here. Watch number 15. Cooper able to get the rebound, though, and draw a foul.
Star Valley with the ball around the outside. Shumway, corner 3, off the mark, no good. Fight for the board. Hedges has it, goes up, missed the put back. Another fight, and Kelly Walsh will have it this time. Carter Alver on the rebound with 55 seconds remaining. Then a half-court pass stolen by Schwab. Star Valley gets it back, goes to Hedges across the half-court line. Dribbling left side corner. Schwab takes a 3 on the way. Good. That's Shumway, the Western Horn Steakhouse triple, his second of the game.
And again, a transition 3.
Clock rolls down to 38 seconds remaining in the first. Star Valley pulls back to within 1, 11-10. Eager, top of the key. Cooper on him defensively. Goes to Gillum in the paint. Back outside again. Barclay. No shot off the spin. Clock down to 25 seconds. Back into the paint to Barclay. Spin, shot up, bouncing no good. Hedges had the box out. Last touch, though, by Kelly Walsh and out of bounds. Going to be Star Valley basketball the other way with 16 seconds to go in the first period.
Braves dodged a bullet there. Barclay had great position, just left it a little short.
Braves down by 1 with the ball. 14 fouls on KW, 3 on SV.
Braves should be aggressive here. Maybe pick up that 5th foul.
Here's Shumway. Has the ball poked away, loose, into the backcourt. Taken by Kelly Walsh on the run. Goes to the rim. Shot is up. No, but a foul. And they'll get Shumway on the foul. And it will be an inbound play on the baseline. Well, they're going to call it on the shot, rather. So it's going to be 2 from the Riverside Dental free throw line for Bo Barclay.
That is a bad sequence for the Braves. You have the ball and a chance to take the lead, and you end up turning it over.
They are going to call this on the floor, not on the shot.
You're right.
All right, so up top to Bollinger. Works it over to Eager. Clock is rolling. Down to 2, 1. 3 ball at the buzzer is an air ball, no good. Kelly Walsh with the 1-point lead after the first period. It's Trojans 11, Braves 10 on the SVI Sports Network.
Tucked away in majestic western Wyoming is Lincoln County School District Number 2. Our team provides excellent public education across 5 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 3 high schools where our staff receive the support they need to educate effectively. Right now, LCSD2 has several employment opportunities for the upcoming school year and other anticipated teacher openings coming available in the next few weeks. Be part of a caring team with LCSD2. Visit lcsd2.org today to apply.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Start of the second period, Kelly Walsh basketball leading by 1 against Star Valley and Green River. Pass stolen by Shumway. Star Valley basketball the other way. Nice pass down to Schwab. Pulls up the jumper and scores. That was a great pass in transition. A bouncer down the lane and 2 for Schwab. Braves retake the lead 12-11. 7:33 remaining in the second. Fouls have reset to start the second period. Nice pass to Nichols. He's in the lane and he scores. And another lead change for this one. Jack Nichols, 2 in the paint.
Say nobody stepped in front of him, so he took it all the way in.
A great pass to him inside the paint. Here's Shumway, another 3. He has another. A Western Horn Steakhouse triple. That one on the left side corner.
He's 3 of 4 from beyond the arc, and we've played 1 minute in the second, so he's hot early.
15-13, Star Valley on top against Kelly Walsh. Trojans with the basketball. Mason Eager goes left side to Boyce. Holds it on the angle. Dumps it down low on the block. Here's Becker. Spin, shoot, and
they're going to call a flop on Dylan Shumway.
They are. Here's a look at it on the Fall River Propane replay.
Well, looked like a pretty good shove to me, but I'm not down there. So if the officials feel like you intentionally flop, this is what happens. Kelly Walsh goes to the line. Free throw is good.
Coach Shumway having a discussion with the official. He wasn't too keen on the call, as both free throws are good. And that ties the game at 15 and gives Kelly Walsh the ball back. It's going to be 5:55 to play in the second.
So all you can do is just, flush that and move on to the next time, and hopefully it doesn't keep Dylan from trying to draw the next one.
Nichols in the backcourt. Jensen picks him up across the timeline. He'll flick it over to Becker. Top of the key, and now up top again is Jace Nichols. He's dribbling with Shumway on him. Tries to cross over. Can't go down the post. Works it over to Eager. He's in the lane. Step back. Ball loose. Picked up. Still Kelly Walsh basketball. Jace Nichols drives in. Kick out to Jack. Shot fake. Tries to post. Runner. No good. Too strong. Arching rebound for Schwab. Star Valley basketball out to Shumway on the run. He'll almost pull up the 3. Instead dump it down to Simon. 1-on-1 to the rim. Missed another one, but rebounded by Smith McClure, and the putback is in.
I was just going to say, Smith came in a couple of dead balls ago, and he is playing tough defense. He's just got great length and athleticism.
17-15, a 2-point Star Valley lead. 6 minutes to go before halftime. There's another three made this time by Jace Nichols for Kelly Walsh to put KW up by 1.
Kelly Walsh shooting the three well, 3 of 7.
18-17 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Trojan lead. Jensen drives on the left angle, can't get to the rim. Clears it out right side Shumway. Another three. That one's off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Eager. Kelly Walsh basketball. They'll want to run with it. Pushing the tempo is Jace Nichols. Back to Jack, now to Jace. He'll spin on the outside. Work it up top again to Jack. And there's a travel on the perimeter. It was actually Mason Eager who took the extra step on the outside.
Here's that last sequence, the Fall River Propane replay. You can see they leave Jason Nichols all alone, and he's happy to oblige. He's got 6 points.
BJ Horsley back into the game for Star Valley.
So just a reminder, a flop is actually a technical. So it's not just free throws, but it's a technical as well.
18-17. Star Valley basketball trailing by 1 against Kelly Walsh in the opening round of the boys tournament. Horsley works to Jensen, top of the key, tries to break down the defense, dribbles behind his back, goes right post, tough shot up, no good, but a foul. That was a really aggressive move by Max Jensen, who offensively has been quiet. He's trying to get himself going with a big drive on the outside.
Well, it was a very aggressive defense as well, and number 5, Jaden Becker, is saying, hey, he jumped into me, so that's going to be a tough matchup both ways. Becker whistled for his first personal.
Free throw is good to tie the game up at 18 from the Riverside Dental free throw line. One more for Max.
That's first free throw attempt of the game for the Braves.
Second attempt is also good. It puts Star Valley back on top. Several lead changes in this first half right now. The Braves up by 1, 19-18. One team foul apiece. Here's Eager, top of the floor, trying to break down the defense. Hands off to Jace Nichols, goes to around the outside, back to Eager again. On the right elbow. Dribbling around to left elbow, works to Becker. He goes in the lane, shot is up and good. Hang time for Becker to retake the Kelly Walsh lead.
Pretty tough shot. Simon played it well defensively, and credit to Kelly Walsh. He knocked down the bank shot.
Now 20-19. Kelly Walsh back up on top. Both teams exchanging buckets. 4:40 to play before halftime. Braves around the outside. Jensen hands off to Horsley. He spins, drives, finds the seam, kicks it out to Jensen. Shot fake on the 3. He'll go in baseline, pull up the mid-range, left it short, no good. Rebounded by Simon, and that one's good off the square, off the board. Lead back to Star Valley, 21-20. 4:18 to go in the second period.
Simon's been tough down there. The shot hasn't always fallen, but right now he's 2 of 6. And he's got 3 rebounds.
Here's Mason Eager on the outside, up top to Jack. Feeds it into the lane to Jace. He loses the ball, recollects, kick out. Jack takes the 3 off the rim, bouncing again, no good. Rebounded by Kelly Walsh, but missing the putback. Second rebound pulled in by Star Valley. Jensen has it out to Simon, goes to McClure, tries to kick it out into the corner to an open Schwab, but it was swatted out of bounds by Kelly Walsh, and Coach Roden goes for a 5-sub lineup here with 3:53 to go before halftime.
I don't think they did this in Afton. So this is a little different.
Star Valley will have Max Jensen inbounding outside to Gaskell. Over to Cooper, back to Jensen, back up to Cooper, open 3, takes the shot, left wing, too strong, no good. Simon's there for the rebound, but tipped, loose, out of bounds, off of Gaskell, and it will be Kelly Walsh basketball. The Braves up by 1. 3:44 remaining before halftime.
The difference in this game as opposed to one and after, the Braves went on a bit of a transition fest, scored a bunch of points in a row. Kelly Walsh hasn't allowed that to happen. They've handled the ball much better this time.
Fagel has it in the front court for the Trojans. Works it right side to Barclay. Back to Fagel. Passing around the perimeter. Star Valley rotating on the zone defense around the outside. Fagel again dribbles top of the key. Double team, picked up, passes to Barclay. Dribbles but can't get into the rim. Now he curves it out and he'll get Simon on a reach-in foul, trying to get the steal away from Bollinger.
First personal on Simon. Second team foul on the Braves. 3:15 to go in the half. 2 team fouls on the Braves, 1 on the Trojans.
Kelly Walsh inbounds to Fagel. Works it to the top of the key. Passes left to Alvar and back to Fagel. Star Valley zone causes a steal for Jensen. Max goes to the rim, still, and he scores as the Kelly Walsh players ran into each other on defense, and a finger roll for Jensen to put it in for 2.
A little bit of George Gervin Iceman action there.
Largest lead of the game for Star Valley, 23-20. 2:48 to go before halftime. Trojans look to answer, passing around the outside. Barclay goes to the elbow, quickly back out to Fagel. He's on the right corner, nothing there. Perimeter to Barclay, and he throws it away, trying to pass it down into the corner to Fagel, but it sails out of bounds off the bounce pass, and that's going to be 5 subs again for Coach Roden.
Look how Max finished that. He is such a good finisher at the hoop. He said he had 2 guys in hot pursuit, and he was still able to get that up and in.
Braves defense gets a stop as 5 new players sub in again for the Trojans, with score sitting at 23-20, 2:28 to go before halftime. Max Jensen for Star Valley goes left side to Horsley, holds it, finds Cooper, step back, corner 3 left, too strong, no good, fight for the rebound, it's loose and pulled in by Gaskell in the corner. He'll go up to McClure, fakes it, drives in and pulls up the mid-range, no good, fight for the rebound out of bounds, and it's off of Gaskell. It's going to be Kelly Walsh basketball back the other way.
A couple of good looks there. Just couldn't knock it down. I said the Braves are getting good shots, Duke, but they've missed their share inside of 10 feet or so.
Kelly Walsh with the basketball. Clock down to 2 minutes before halftime. 23-20 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Here's a quick 3 for Becker. Off the rim, no good. Ball tipped into the backcourt, picked up on the rebound for Jensen. Goes down the floor to Cooper. He's double teamed on the block, can't go up and steps on the out of bounds line. Tried to clear it out to Horsley, but can't get there.
The old sequence, the old phrase I've used many times, be quick but don't hurry. Braves hurried a little bit here and found themselves stepping on the line.
Still a 3-point Star Valley lead, 1:44 to play in this first half. 2 team fouls is all on Star Valley, just 1 on Kelly Walsh. Flick up top. Nichols doesn't take the 3, instead goes back right to Eager. He'll take the 3, miss it. Gaskell has the rebound, Star Valley basketball.
Rebound number 5 for Simon, he's done well.
Jensen across the half-court line. Comes to his right, goes down the post, ball on his hip, kick out, Horsley fakes the 3, he'll drive angle. Nothing there, back outside to Cooper, he'll go in, pulls up the jumper outside the lane. Too strong, no good. Another miss and a rebound for Mason Eager for Kelly Walsh. Works it over to Jack Nichols across the half-court line. 1:12 to play in the second period. Kelly Walsh in the half-court offense. Star Valley on the perimeter defense. Ball passed in the lane, tipped loose, picked up by Kelly Walsh, and now stolen away by Jensen. Max on the run again. Nobody's down there to play defense this time, and he'll lay it in for a steal and a score. Braves lead by 5.
That's the 3rd time he's done that in this half, Duke. The other time, remember, he got tripped up from behind. The other 2 times he's scored.
Clock down to 50 seconds to play before halftime. Star Valley now up 25-20. Matches the largest lead for either team in this game. On the elbow, kick it out, corner 3, Eager away, no good. Rebounded by Cooper on the backside. Star Valley basketball on the run, and the ball is kicked by Kelly Walsh in transition. So it's going to be Star Valley inbounding half court.
There's a last sequence there. This time he didn't have to worry about those guys coming after him, as he has some speed out front. Smith McClure has a seat. Hedges back onto the court.
So it's Cooper Lancaster, P.J. Horsley, Simon Gaskell, and Max Jensen out there with Hedges. For Star Valley's lineup, it is Hedges in the front court with the dribble. Clock down to 34 seconds remaining before halftime. Jensen drives angle, double teamed, has to pull up the shot. It was blocked though by Kelly Walsh, saved it, but into the hands of Hedges, and he goes to the rim, and it's in.
And what's the rule?
You don't save it under your opponent's basket.
And that's why.
7-point Star Valley lead, 18 seconds for Kelly Walsh on the other end. They'll set up the offense. Clock rolls down to 13 seconds. Now down to 9, 8, 7 on the outside, down to the elbow. 3 ball with 5 seconds, no good. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds with 1.5 seconds. It will be Star Valley basketball. Last touch by Kelly Walsh.
Boyce arguing he felt like he was fouled, and maybe that'll pay off for him a little later, but didn't this time.
So Star Valley will try probably a half court. Here's Hedges, will go full court, and it'll be well short. And Star Valley, after trailing for much of that second half, goes on a little run towards the end of the second period. And we hit the locker rooms with the Braves leading the Trojans 27-20 in the opening round of the 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament, live from Green River High School on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Vail Valley Construction is your local source in Star Valley for quality asphalt paving. Whether it's residential or commercial driveway or parking, Vail Valley will have it done with great service at a great price. To get started, visit availvalley.com.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
This is the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
4A West Regional Basketball Tournament first boys game of the day, and Star Valley leading it against Kelly Walsh by a score of 27-20 as part of the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. Advanced, local, personalized. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. That was a close game, or close half the whole way down, just within 1 or 2 points until Star Valley pulled away there late in the half.
Well, I think the early tempo really favored Kelly Walsh and what they wanted to do, especially defensively. But for them to be able to do that and have the lead, it almost feels like they have to shoot a really good percentage from three, which they did in the first quarter. However, second quarter, the three ball wasn't falling, and the Braves got a couple of transition layups out of the steal.
Let's take a look at this score deep in the numbers. It's the Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home halftime battle stats.
Well, 1 point, Kelly Walsh was 3 of 7 from the three-point line. They missed their last 5 attempts, so at the break, they're 3 of 12 for 25%. Jack Nicholas, Mason Eager, and Jace Nichols each hitting a triple. They were led in scoring in that first half by Jace Nichols. He finished with 6 points. 5 points for Mason Eager and Jack Nichols. Also 2 points for Jaden Becker and Jonah Bolanger. I had the Braves with a 5-rebound advantage, 15-10 steals. I had the Braves leading that one 6-4. Both teams I had with 4 assists. Kelly Walsh went to the line 3 for 3. Switching over to the Braves, I had them 2 for 2. The Braves, as I said, with a modest rebound advantage, 3 of 9 from beyond the arc. All 3 of them came from Dylan Shumway. He went 3 of 5 from distance. Everybody else missed their attempts, including a pair from Cooper Lancaster. Cooper, I don't feel like he ever had his feet under him in that first half. Leading the way is Shumway. He's got 9 points. That's the game high right now. 6 for Max Jensen, all of them off steals in transition. You've also got 4 points and 5 rebounds from Simon Gaskell. So Simon on pace to maybe flirt with a double-double. 2 points apiece for Smith McClure, Cooper Lancaster, Dayton Schwab, and Zane Hedges. So the Braves with that little 7-point lead there at the break.
That's your halftime battle stats presented by Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, located a 1 block south of the Arch in Afton. Quality, price, and service. That is Battleson Brothers Flooring. Braves lead at 27-20 at the half. Let's see if we can give away a couples combo to Salt River Cinemas in Afton. And first correct answer wins the couples combo. 203-4637. That's 203-4637.
In case you're wondering, the girls' game, somebody did win that. So there's some momentum. Question today is, what is the longest win streak in this series for Star Valley? 307-203-4637, and as Duke mentioned, first correct answer will win themselves a couples combo from Salt River Cinemas, part of Star Valley Station.
It's all part of the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. Advanced, local, personalized. Online at starvalleyhealth.org. Braves lead 27-20 over Kelly Walsh on the SVI Sports Network.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
I'm Sarah Malik. I've been a phlebotomist at Star Valley Health for 6 years. The lab serves the Alpine Clinic down to Bridger Valley, including the Thane and Cokefield clinics. As a small town community hospital, it really is your friends and neighbors who will be there to take care of you. That's my favorite part about working at the hospital and being a patient there myself, is the professional but community feel. To learn more about the services that we provide, you can visit starvalleyhealth.org.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Live coverage on SVI of the 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament, with Star Valley ahead of Kelly Walsh in this game in the boys bracket. Braves leading at 27-20. Let's retake a look at those keys to the game for the Star Valley Braves.
And as you mentioned, looking at those keys, match the physicality. I think the Braves have done that. I think both teams have actually done a pretty darn good job of being physical in this game. Key number 2, take advantage of mismatches. We've seen that a couple of times, especially on that drive to the basket from Cooper Lancaster. I'd like to see a little more of that in the second half. I think he has some length and athleticism that I think the Trojans would be challenged by. Key number 3, don't overshoot the 3 in that first half. The Braves 3 of 9, so right now I'd say they're right in that sweet spot. And then maintain defensive intensity. That, of course, still up for debate here in this second half. And that's a look at your keys to the game.
It's all part of the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. Advanced, local, and personalized. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. Let's see if we have a winner of that couples combo, courtesy of Star Valley Station and Salt River Cinemas.
Just a reminder, you got to text it in to the text-in number, 307-203-4637. If you text it to me, that doesn't help you. Sorry. The answer is 3. Longest win streak for Star Valley in the series. That was from 2009 to 2011. FYI, Duke, if the Braves win today, they would match that with 3 straight wins in this series against the Trojans. So we'll see if we have a winner.
We do have a winner. Correct answer. Phone number ends in 2118. You were the first correct answer. Phone number ending in 2118. You can pick up your couples combo from us at SVI Media next week. Good for a couples combo at Star Valley Station in Afton. Again, Braves lead at 27-20. Looking at the brackets now here at the half, winner of this game will go on to play either Riverton or Evanston in the semifinal. That game will be played later, right after this one. On the other rest of the boys' side, 6 o'clock tonight, you have Rock Springs and Green River, and you also have Jackson at Cody. Later tonight is the nightcap game at 7:30.
Man, I think that might be a heck of a game. Actually, all 3 of those games sound good to me.
Of course, you can watch them all here on the SVI Sports Network with the help of our local broadcasters around the 4A West. On the girls' side, Star Valley defeated Riverton early this morning in the first game of the tournament. Rock Springs defeating Evanston on the girls' side, so it's Star Valley Rock Springs in the first semifinal tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Other girls' games scheduled for today, Cody and Jackson at 3, and Green River and Kelly Walsh at 4:30 today on the girls' side of the bracket. That's going to do it for the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. Advanced, local, and personalized. Download the new MyChart app to securely and conveniently manage your health care. Visit starvalleyhealth.org for details. That is starvalleyhealth.org. Both teams on the courts, and it is going to be Star Valley basketball to open up the second half of play. Braves in white, Trojans in green.
Just FYI, some players here to start the third have 2 fouls. Not that it puts them in foul trouble, but just FYI, Cash Lancaster had those 2 early fouls. Dylan Shumway has 2 because he had that flop technical. That was his second. You've also got 2 on Mason Eager for the Trojans. Those 3 probably need to be a little careful here to open up the third.
Star Valley with the opening possession. Kelly Walsh will come out in a intense defense, trapping in the front court. Braves able to get it to Jensen in the corner. Back up to Cash, splits the D, drives in, loses the ball, recollects it, and he's fouled.
Cash kind of lost it, but then he was able to catch it in between his knees, and then Boyce was trying to tie him up. Instead, they're going to get him for a reach.
Horsley will trigger it in front of the Braves bench. Star Valley up by 7, 27-20. First foul call to the half goes against Kelly Walsh. Lancaster up top. Works to Horsley. Dribble center court. Quick toss over to Jensen and back to Cash, who resets the offense. Fakes a pass to Horsley. Now gets it to him. He's deep on the left side wing. Screen set for Cash. Horsley bounces down
Wow.
to Cooper, who was cutting in on the angle, missed the shot, rebounded by Gaskell, missed the shot, has another rebound, goes down with it, and the ball stripped away.
Wow, that was a gorgeous pass from Horsley. It just didn't get made.
Yeah, hey, Gaskell gets the board but misses. Now a transition three on the other end. It's good for Kelly Walsh, and it's in for Jaden Becker, the triple.
That's basically a 5-point swing right there.
27-23. That's a big three as the ball's tipped loose from Jensen. Pulled back in, though. He'll kick it over to Horsley. Passes up to Cash. Pivots, now finds Horsley's. Kelly Walsh really swarming the ball in the front court. Horsley drives in, kicks to Gaskell, goes up strong, missed another one, fights for the rebound, and he's fouled. And Gaskell pushes. He's going to get a big foul. He got frustrated and pushes Jack Nichols down.
He definitely got pushed on the initial that didn't get called. They called the foul on the rebound, but yeah, you got to mind your cool there.
Simon's going to sub out of the game, and that'll definitely be a technical.
Just an FYI, it's the same ref that teed him up for the dunk, Mr. Quinn.
That's right.
Just, hey, in case you were wondering.
Well, the officials are going to gather and discuss what to do here.
Well, they're going to decide whether it's a flagrant, which I'll be honest, Duke, I'm a little murky on the rules. I don't know if it's just like a free throw thing or if he gets ejected from the game if it's bad enough. I'm a little sketchy on that.
Clock is stopped here at 6:44 to go in the third.
Plus, I think he's due 2 free throws. So Simon's going to shoot because he was fouled on the shot, the initial or that second rebound. Correct?
Did they call a foul there?
I thought they did because they got number 2 up there with the foul. That's Jack Nichols. Okay. But then Kelly Walsh may be shooting at least 2.
Officials still talking this one over. It's 27-23. And now the official will step center court. And they are going to get Simon a technical.
Yes.
Which is not surprising.
Yeah.
And so that is going to put Jack Nichols to the free throw line. Actually, Mason Eager to the free throw line. He'll take his 2 technical shots on the other end.
Eager on the season, 89% free throw shooter. How nice is it to trot out a guy like that in a situation like this?
He does hit the first free throw, makes it a 3-point game. Second free throw is good, makes it a 2-point game. So Star Valley had a 7-point halftime lead, and just like that, it's down to a 2-point game. And it is Kelly Walsh basketball.
So, Duke, I guess I'm mistaken. There are no free throws for Simon. And again, frustrated because
I think they called that foul on the floor. It
Okay.
wasn't a shooting foul. It was when Simon had the rebound on the court. So
okay,
it's going to be Kelly Walsh basketball. It's 2-point Star Valley lead. Trying to recollect here. Kelly Walsh on the post, kicks it back outside, works it to Boyce. Dumps it off into the paint, kick back out again to Becker, drives the baseline, can't get to the rim. Working around back to the post, here's Eager, spins, nice pass down low, shot fake, defense flies by, and Becker ties the game. A 7-0 run for Kelly Walsh to open up the second half. It's 27-27.
And the Braves have missed some easy shots, and the Trojans have hit theirs.
6 minutes remaining in the third period. Here's Horsley, drives, kicks it out. Jensen, shot fake, pulls up the jumper outside the lane, no good, but he is fouled. That will put Max Jensen to the Riverside Dental free throw line and a chance to end this 7-0 Trojan run.
Going to get Jack Nichols for that foul, his second. Third team foul on the Trojans, 5:56. That is something that is pointing Star Valley's direction. Chance to maybe get to the line later on in this quarter. Jensen to the line, he's 2 for 2 today, and that one's good.
Makes it 28-27. Star Valley back on top.
Jensen, a 68% free throw shooter on the season. That one no good.
Rebound ricochets to Boyce for Kelly Walsh. Trojan basketball with a 1-point Star Valley lead. And the ball stolen by Cash. Whips it behind his back to Jensen. Back up top to Cash. On the run to the rim. Blocked at the rim, but contact. Cash hits the deck. He slides into the wall. He's helped up. He's okay. What a play, though. Cash saved the ball out of bounds. Whipped it over his head back to Jensen. He flicks it back up to Cash.
Wow.
And then he's dumped into the wall.
Is there some athletic people in this game or what? That was awesome. Again, good sportsmanship here. That's a hard foul. They help him up. I don't think anybody was trying to kill anybody. Hey, it's a postseason, man. Cash to the line, for the first time today, 58%.
And he'll miss the first free throw, rolling the inside rim. Clock is stopped at 5:42 to go in the third period. That's the fourth team foul on Kelly Walsh with shots for the remaining 5.5 of this third for the Braves.
Yeah, so maybe a chance to cause some damage there. That second free throw from Cash is good. That's his first point of the game. We'll see if that gets him going.
29-27. Braves with a 2-point lead after Kelly Walsh tied it at 27.
And Duke, here's that half-court trap that has been so effective.
Kelly Walsh breaks it nicely, though. They work it back to Nichols. Jack Nichols swinging around over to Eager. He'll take the three. No good. Followed the shot. Has his own rebound. Tries to pass it up the lane, but it's taken away by Shumway. On the run to Cooper Lancaster. Dumps it off to Jensen. Corner three, right side away. Good. In transition, a Western Horn Steakhouse triple. And the Braves retake a 5-point advantage.
Max Jensen is as good a three-point shooter as we've had in a long time. Him and Shumway both.
Star Valley back in that half-court trap. We see him jump into this, especially in the second half, quite a bit down the stretch here in this season. Kelly Walsh again breaks it, though. Double team on the baseline. Boyce goes up. Reverse layup. Bouncing, no good. Rebounded by Gaskell. Out in front to Jensen. Star Valley again in transition. Pull-up three by Max. Good! He was looking left, looked the defense off, and then pulled up the three and drained another one. Back-to-back for Max.
13 points for Jensen. I just remember Taylor Horsley. I better apologize.
Here's a half-court pass down to Boyce.
Wow.
No good. Gaskell has the rebound. Boyce missed a good look down low, and it's Star Valley basketball. Cash down the court. He works it back to Jensen. Fakes the three this time. Drives in. Can't get to the rim. Kick out Shumway. Left side corner three off the rim. No good. Cooper for the rebound. He's fouled on the way back up. And Cooper to the line off the missed shot. 8-point lead for the Braves, their largest of the game, and a chance for Cooper to make it 10.
Here's this sequence. Shumway a little off, but look at Cooper come in and get the ball. Gets himself to the line and a timeout on the court.
Coach Roden will take it for Kelly Walsh. 4:20 to play in the third. Braves up 35-27 on SVI.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete.
You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Coming out of the Kelly Walsh timeout, Cooper Lancaster hits the first free throw from the Riverside Dental free throw line. The Braves now lead by 9, and on a 9-0 run after KW opened up the half on a 7-0 run. They tied the game. Cooper hits both free throws, and after it was tied, the Braves now up by 10. 37-27.
Back-to-back threes from Max Jensen.
And again, now we see this run happen after Star Valley jumps into the half-court trap. It didn't really lead to any half-court steals, but just really picking up the tempo.
Yeah, it has.
Eager on the outside for the Braves, down by for the Trojans, down by 10 against the Braves. Kick left side to Alvar, corner three left, high off the rim, no good. Arching rebound, lost out of bounds. Trying to go up and get it was Gillum. He couldn't quite handle it, and it's Star Valley basketball back the other way.
Again, I had the Trojans 3 of 7 early on from 3. They're now 4 of 15, so they've only made one of their last 3-point attempts. One of their last 8 3-point attempts.
3:48 to play in the third period. Jensen another three. Ricochets hard off the rim, rebounded by Gillum. He dumps it down to Bollinger, who takes a pass across the half-court line to Jack Nichols. It's actually Mason Eager who sets up the half-court offense for KW. 37-27, Braves on top. Gaskell has a steal. Tried to lob it to the paint. Gaskell got it. Works it over to Cash. Feeds right side. Shumway, open three. Corner, off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Jensen, though, on the backside. Flick up top to Cash. He'll dribble and loses it, but recollects it, resets the offense.
It's good, though. He didn't just pick it up. He kept his dribble. Good job there by Cash.
Clock down to 3:11 to go. Jensen up top. Drives the post, shoulder down. Shots up and bouncing, and
wow.
good.
Max really bulldozing in, a lot of contact. They let it go, and Max makes it anyway. 15 points. He's hot right now.
It's now a 12-0 Star Valley run and a 12-point lead for the Braves. 39-27. Ball movement to the outside, dump down to the low post, double team, kick out Eager, toss from right over to the left, and another flick to the right, but stolen by Cooper on the run. Cooper has 1-on-2, hesitates, drives strong to the rim, nobody's fouled. And Cooper Lancaster to the Riverside Dental free throw line, and he'll have 2 attempts.
There's been a lot of near hits down there on this baseline. You can see that drive from Max Jensen. Max with 15 points, that's the game high right now. Cooper back to the line where he made his last 2 attempts. That foul went against Mason Eager.
Free throw is good for Lancaster. Bryson Nield subs back in for the Braves, as does Zane Hedges. It's 40-27.
FYI, that's foul number 3 on Eager.
The lead now at 13, as is the run for the Braves. Second free throw is good, make it 14 on both.
Cooper now with 6 points.
41-27. Braves on top, Trojans with the ball. Clock down to 2.5 to play in the third period. Opening round of the 4A West Regional Boys Bracket. Trojans around the outside. Cooper picks up the ball. Flick over to Gillum. Hands off to Nichols. Kicks it back outside. Shot fake for Alvar on the elbow, but nothing there. Again around the outside. Spinning up top is Nichols. That's Jace Nichols. Cross-court pass stolen by Jensen. That pass had too much hang time, and Max went up to get it.
His 4th steal.
Hedges to Shumway. Drives. Kick out up top to Cooper. Fakes the 3. Drives angle. Dumps to Shumway. Corner 3. Good! Another Western Horn Steakhouse triple. That one for Dylan. And another 3-pointer.
This is a
17-0
run, excuse me.
And a 17-point lead. Good ball movement for Kelly Walsh, and that 3's good to end the run. Jaden Becker off the right side wing. That was a great pass to him.
And he's now 2 of 4 from distance. He's got 10 points.
Makes it 44-13. Double team in the front court by the KW defense, and there's a pass that's stolen by Kelly Walsh. Taken away by Gillum on the run. Tries to go down low to Nichols. Extra pass to Becker. Lost it in the lane. Ball loose, picked up by Hedges. Star Valley basketball. And then Kelly Walsh gets it back. Ball tipped and stolen by Jace Nichols. Back down to Becker. Kick out. 3. Alvar. Good. Timeout taken by Coach Shumway. And he doesn't want KW to work back into this. It's still a double-digit Star Valley lead. They're up 44-33. 1:06 to play in the third on the SVI Sports Network. Back in 30.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
This is your home for Star Valley Braves basketball. Live on SVI Media and Swift 98. All part of the SVI Sports Network.
Kelly Walsh trying to dig back into this game. They have put in a couple back-to-back buckets, but they trail by 11 now, 44-33 against the Braves.
Well, the Braves went on a 17-0 run when it was tied 27-all. The Trojans ended that now with a pair of back-to-back triples.
You and I saw Star Valley go on a 20-0 run earlier this season against Evanston. That one is 17. Here's McClure in the game. He'll dump it over to Shumway. Back out to McClure. Fakes the 3. Drives baseline. Kicks it up top. And it's going to be stolen away by Jace Nichols. Kelly Walsh basketball. Nichols works over to Gillum on the outside. Toss over to Becker. Swinging around the outside. 3 ball again is good. Back-to-back for Alvar on the right corner.
And that's 3 straight triples now for the Trojans.
And just like that, Kelly Walsh has gone on a run, and we're back to an 8-point game. 44-36. Shumway 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. Brought in by Nield. Clears it back outside. Star Valley basketball. Nield in the corner. Back up to Schwab. Clock rolling down to 18 seconds to go in the third period. Here's Nield. Fakes the 3. Cross-court pass to Shumway. Dumps down Hedges. One-on-one in the lane. Clears it back outside. Nield 3 left corner. Short, no. Battle for the rebound. Tip loose and picked up by Kelly Walsh. 5 seconds to go. KW running the court. Down to the left side. Clock at 2. 1. Turnaround jumper blocked. At least knocked loose. And it's no good. Star Valley takes the lead to the fourth quarter. 44-36 in the 4A West Regionals on SVI.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe that we
I believe that we will win. 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 I believe that we.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Mountain Valley Mattress Company, fourth quarter in Green River in the 4A West Regionals boys bracket, and in the fourth quarter with Star Valley leading Kelly Walsh 44-36. It is Trojan basketball as they work the outside perimeter. Now they go down low to Jack Nichols. He's double teamed, kick out, 3 balls away. Another one's good. Jaden Becker a triple, and the lead down to 5.
Well, there for a while, the Trojans were ice cold from 3. They're red hot
Here's
now.
a pass down to Gaskell, and he's fouled with a shot good. That ended a big run for the Trojans. Star Valley went on a 17-0 run. Kelly Walsh answered with a 12-0 run. And now that pass from half court down to Gaskell puts him to the line for the and one with Star Valley up 46-39.
And that was handled perfectly by Gaskell, drawing that contact, getting his man up in the air to draw this extra free throw. Simon, not a great free throw shooter, but if he can make this, that one in and out.
Rebounded by Bollinger. Kelly Walsh basketball. Braves now up by 7. 46-39, 7.5 to go in the game. Winner advances to the semifinal round. It is 1 win away from a trip to state. Loser drops down to the consolation tomorrow.
Witchin, you look at this boys' side. You do not want to do that if you can help it.
Kelly Walsh works to Jack Nichols. Up top, flick left side. Alvar, who had 2 back-to-back threes, pulls that one down, dribbles but nothing. Kicks back up top to Bollinger. Working around the outside perimeter. Now into the corner is Jack Nichols. Up top, 3 ball. Becker down the barrel. No. Rebounded by Gaskell. Star Valley basketball. Cash pushes the tempo. Works the front court. Double teamed. Pivots, bounces over to Schwab. He's double teamed. Works at left side. And it's McClure who tried to dump it down to Gaskell but tipped out off of Kelly Walsh.
That's actually rebound number 10 for Simon. So he's done well on the glass. He also has 6 points.
6:41 to go in the fourth. Braves up 46-39 with the ball. Inbound up top, Schwab. Left side. Cash will reset the offense, dribble center court.
I think it's funny we're back to that 7-point cushion. That's what was a half.
And there's going to be a timeout taken by Coach Shumway. Didn't like how things were looking against that set. We'll take the break as well. 6:27 to go in the game. 46-39 Braves. We'll take the 1-minute timeout on SVI.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Start of the fourth, or into the fourth period. Star Valley basketball, nice pass down low to Gaskell, and he's fouled again. Simon back to the free throw line. Shot missed, but to the Riverside Dental free throw line, Simon for 2 attempts.
Gonna get Joda Bolanger with that one, his second. Second team foul on the Trojans. 6:21 to go here in the ball game. Simon 0 for 1 from the line. That one is good.
Put Star Valley up by 8, 47-39.
7 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals for the big man down low.
Missed the second attempt. Ricochet rebound for Kelly Walsh. Trojan basketball. Trailing by 8. Working around to Alvar. Drives, kicks. Left side 3. Good again. Another triple. This one for Mason Eager on the wing.
His second of the game.
Down to a 5-point Star Valley lead. Gaskell baseline. Tries to cross-court pass, and it's an easy steal for Alvar. Kelly Walsh a chance to make it a 2-possession game. In transition, shot fake, and then the pass tipped and stolen. Cash had the defense. Ricochet ball loose into the hands of Gaskell. Back to Cash. Wants to drive. He gets caught up in transition and traveled. Makes it 5:42 to play in the game, and Braves turn it back over with a 5-point lead.
Here's this last triple from Eager. He's got 10 points. And the Trojans now 9 of 22 from distance, 41%. They have really gotten hot here in this second half.
Star Valley on defense. Trojans around the outside. Here's Jack Nichols. Flick up top to Bollinger. Holds it. Directing traffic. Top of the key. Simon comes out on him. One dribble. Now passes into the right side corner to Alvar. Forces one down to Eager, and a jump ball call will be called, and Star Valley gets the ball. That's basically a turnover in favor of the Braves with 5:20 to go in the game.
It's a nice job of Cash Lancaster tying him up. I thought Cash made a great play that doesn't show up in the box score on the previous possession. Tried to throw it off his leg, and he got out of the way, and it wound up in the hands of Gaskell.
Clock rolls down with 5:10 to go in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. Braves in a battle against the Trojans, and Star Valley throws it away again.
So, Duke, the Trojans are kind of enticing the Braves to make these long cross-court passes, and they're just picking them off.
Here's a 3. Eager away. Short, no good. Gaskell another rebound. Simon continues to wipe the glass with the boards.
The Braves need to come to these passes. They can't just wait for the ball to get there.
Cash double team front court, and another timeout taken by Coach Shumway. He's not liking how his team is running this half-court offense against this trap defense put on by Kelly Walsh. We'll take the timeout. 4:45 to go in the game. Braves by 5 on the SVI Sports Network.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
47-42. It is going to be Star Valley basketball with a 5-point lead, but again, in this half, it's been a game of runs. 7-0 run for Kelly Walsh to open the half. Star Valley then went on a 17-0 run. Kelly Walsh answered with a 12-0 run, and it's right now a 5-point Star Valley lead.
Duke, a little bit of levity here. The official, Mr. Quinney, and Simon Gaskell were discussing some things. They're both smiling there. So that's pretty good that they've worked out whatever they need to
They have some
out.
lighthearted history for sure.
Yes.
So Star Valley basketball, 4:34 to play in the fourth period. Braves working the outside. Here's Cooper, center court, works left to Hedges. Has a screen from Gaskell, steps back. Gaskell drops, tries to bounce it down to him, and out of bounds. Gaskell couldn't rein it in.
That's a tough pass to handle. Was down by his ankles.
Kelly Walsh basketball, 47-42. Trojans, another chance to make this a one-possession game. Alvar up top, works right side into the wing to Jack Nichols. Bounces back down low, and the shot is blocked by Gaskell. Eager had a look at it, but Gaskell swatted it away into the hands of Shumway. Star Valley basketball. Here's Hedges, left. Jensen can't get up the 3. Double team, another cross-court pass, but pulled in by Shumway. To the rim, blocked again, but with a foul as Shumway and looks like Bollinger both hit the deck hard. Shumway's up, but he's not feeling that great.
Wow.
Just went up to swat that loose, and he landed right on top of Dylan.
Well, and they both came over and said, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Woo! That's pretty good lick on both those guys. The foul will end up being on Kelly Walsh. And Dylan to the free throw line for the first time today.
Clock is stopped at 3:57 to go in the game as Shumway hits that first free throw of 2. Third team foul on Kelly Walsh, with the Braves now up by 6.
Dylan, the second leading scorer for the Braves in this game. He's got 13. He's hit 4 3-pointers today.
Second attempt is also good. Got them both. Lead back to 7 in favor of Star Valley, 49-42. 3:53 to go in the game. Kelly Walsh. Alvar up top. Left side wing, Jensen on him. Dumps off to Bollinger, outside the key, back outside, Eager. No shot, drives baseline, knocked out of bounds from behind off of Max Jensen.
Really good hands there by Max. Man, he has showed off some real quickness with his. We knew he's quick running, and that first step, he showed off a lot of quick hands today, has Jensen.
Eager will trigger this in on the baseline for the Trojans. Looking, goes outside to Jack Nichols. Tries to drive, ball poked loose, but picked back up by Kelly Walsh. Eager, back to Jack, nice move, drives baseline, shot fake, can't go up with a kick out, open look three, Becker down the barrel, good. Another three for the Trojans, and it's down to a 4-point game.
Well, Becker's got 4 3-pointers now, 4 of 7, got 16 for the Trojans.
49-45, 3:15 to go. Trojans continue to trap in the half court. Jensen bounces to Hedges. Dribbles, no shot, back outside again to Jensen. Defense picks him up, double team, tries to split it, ball's loose, picked up by Kelly Walsh. One-on-one on the other end. Eager bounces over to Alvar, and he scores. Eager to Alvar in transition, and it's a 2-point game. A 6-0 run for Kelly Walsh. Jensen, trapped again in the front court. Over to Hedges. Looks over to Shumway in the corner. Baseline, dumps it to Gaskell, but it's kicked. That'll be a kickball call.
Brazier being challenged and struggling a bit here with the Kelly Walsh defense lately, though. Right here, Braves fans wanted a foul, didn't get what they wanted. Instead, it's a transition layup for Kelly Walsh.
2-point game down the stretch, 2:38 to go. Star Valley basketball with the lead, up 49-47. No fouls called on Star Valley in this period. As Gaskell looks to inbound, running out of time, goes to Horsley, ball tipped out of bounds, and they'll say last touch by PJ, and it's Kelly Walsh basketball.
I think that's the proper call.
Now the Braves will put on a little pressure at half court, and they'll trap defensively. Clock rolls down to 2:30 to go in this one. Jace Nichols up top to Becker, across the half court line to Jack. Couple dribbles, goes center, spins, wants to drive. Kick out Becker, goes in on the angle, now to the elbow, back outside, Jack for three, good! And Kelly Walsh has retaken the lead. After Star Valley went up 17 earlier in the half, it's now 50-49, Kelly Walsh.
That's a
Shumway, three, blocked, saved by Kelly Walsh, Trojan basketball. 50-49, and a timeout taken by Coach Roden. And this game is flipped on its head again. 1:53 remains. Trojans by 1 on the SVI Sports Network.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Trojans battle back after being down nearly 20 and have taken a lead late in the fourth. 1:52 to go in the game. Trojan basketball with Kelly Walsh up 50-49. Becker squares things up center court. Horsley's on him. Drives over to the right and passes left side to Bollinger. Hands off to Eager. Can't get in there. Max Jensen is on him defensively. Finds Jack, open three, passes, drives, and kicks it back outside to Bollinger.
I think Kelly Walsh is going to burn as much clock as they want here. This is what you do when you have a lead in a tournament game in Wyoming until that shot clock comes along.
And Horsley will have to foul. And Star Valley That's a lot of fouls still to go for the Braves before they put the Trojans on the line with a 1-point deficit.
It almost feels like the Braves, as far as their game plan, it's like you're going to have to beat us from 3 and hit double-digit threes. Well, Kelly Walsh has. They've hit 11 today. They've shot 25 threes and 13 non-threes.
50-49. Kelly Walsh still with the basketball. Inbound backcourt to Nichols, and a foul on Cooper to stop the clock with 1:17. That's just the second Star Valley team foul.
Second personal on Cooper.
So Kelly Walsh will inbound again. Still a lot of time. It's just a 1-point game.
Yeah.
A minute 17 to go. Inbound to Becker. Wants to drive on the outside, and he's fouled by PJ.
I'm actually a little surprised they're being this aggressive at 113, but maybe it was just to get to the 3 fouls, so you have a few more options. Still a foul to give, but
that's their third, so we'll see what they do. Inbounding is Jason. There's going to be a timeout taken by Coach Roden before the 5-second violation on the inbound play. 30-second timeout. Braves trailing by 1:13 to go on the SVI Sports Network. It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
From Green River High School, the 4A West Regional Tournament first boys game of the day today, and it's a good one down the stretch. Star Valley trailing Kelly Walsh 50-49. KW basketball, 3 team fouls for Star Valley. Kelly Walsh inbounds front court, able to find Bollinger, and a quick foul on Cash Lancaster to stop the clock at 1:10. That's the 4th Star Valley foul in a 1-point game. Cash's 3rd personal.
I guess I'm a little curious. Braves not even going for steals on that little 4-foul stretch.
Jack Nichols gets the inbound, dribbles away from a foul, passes left side to Alvar. Now double team there, no foul. No foul, Eager has it, he spins, dumps it off right side, and Kelly Walsh burning more clock, and now a foul. That stops it with 57.2 seconds to go.
Well, you don't want Eager to have the ball at the free throw line. 89% free throw shooter. Jack Nichols to the line. Still pretty good shooter, 62%. But
first attempt is good, make it a 2-point game. 1 more to go.
Trojans 6 for 6 from the line today.
And the lead is 2. Make it 7 of 7 and a 3-point Kelly Walsh lead, and a timeout taken on the court again. We'll take this timeout. 57 seconds remains in the game, and it's no timeout, just subs. Okay, so we'll keep it. Cooper Lancaster will inbound with no backcourt pressure being put on by Kelly Walsh. The Trojans up by 3. 57 seconds to go. Kelly Walsh looks like they will be picking up the dribbler in the half-court line. No trap this time, though. Cash Lancaster, clock down to 48 seconds. Jensen spinning, back to Cash, clock down to 44. Still can go for 2 here as Cash dribbles, gets down to the baseline, but no shot. Pivots, spins, works it outside, and there's a foul. Nope, a timeout. As Cash was caught on the baseline. Timeout taken by Coach Shumway. 34 seconds remains. Back in 30 on SVI.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
4th quarter highlights down the stretch. 34 seconds remaining in the game. Trojans with the lead, 52-49 over the Braves in the opening round of the 4A West Regionals. It is Star Valley basketball. Coach Shumway sent in some shooters. He has Schwab inbounding. Goes outside to Jensen. Up top to Cooper. Dribbles to the free throw line, nothing. Back out to Shumway. Clock down to 28 seconds. Shumway out top to Cooper. He'll look, he'll take a deep three down the barrel, and it's good! He ties it up on a way downtown from Rock Springs.
Wow.
52-52, 15 seconds to go. Now Kelly Walsh with a chance to win it at the buzzer. Star Valley on defense. Clock down to 9. Now 8. With it is Nichols. Clock rolls down to 5. Now 4. Here's a 3. Left side corner. No pass on it. Went down low. Shot blocked at the rim by Cooper.
Wow.
And we go to overtime. Cooper the hero on both ends down the stretch. He has the deep 3 from 5 feet beyond the arc. And then a block at the rim as time expires. And we're in OT in the opening round. 52-52.
How about that? This shot, Cooper was 0 for 2. Quite frankly, Cooper had struggled with his jumper in this game. And he drilled that, and then down here, it looks like Bolanger's going to be the hero, and instead we're going to extra period. Free basketball.
Tournament organizers hate overtimes, by the way.
They do. Well, they only allot an hour and a half per game.
Yeah, right.
So,
but here we go. First boys game of the day is an extra period. So 4 minutes back on the clock. Fouls will not reset. So Star Valley will enter overtime with 5 team fouls and Kelly Walsh in the bonus. Trojans with 3 team fouls. 52-52. The board shows 2 timeouts remaining for Kelly Walsh, 1 timeout remaining for Star Valley in the overtime period.
This game's been a roller coaster. Runs back and forth. Kelly Walsh has been hot or cold and then hot from 3. The Braves were hot and then cold. That might flip the momentum back to Star Valley's favor. Those last 2 back-to-back plays for Lancaster. I guess we'll find out here in the overtime.
Bollinger in the game for Kelly Walsh. He'll go for the opening tip against Simon Gaskell. Teams will go the same direction that they did in the second half, so the Braves working to the left side of your screen for those watching on SBI, and the Trojans to the right. And the officials are waiting for a clock thing to get figured out. They still have 37 seconds and counting on the clock. They need to put it 4 minutes.
Nobody's in foul trouble as we go into overtime, by the way. Mason Eager has 3. Cash Lancaster has 3. That's it.
So they're just going to clear the court as they get the clock reset, and they do. Now it's at 4. So as soon as everyone gets in their huddles, now they're ready.
Isn't that how it works?
Yeah,
that's how
exactly.
it works in the rest of our everyday lives. Why not here on the game in the game?
52-52. You mentioned the runs. Star Valley had a 7-point halftime lead. Kelly Walsh opened the half on a 7-0 run to tie the game. Star Valley ripped off a 17-0 run. Kelly Walsh answered with a 12-0 run, and it went back and forth from there to be tied 52-all. Opening tip won by Gaskell. Star Valley has first possession. And a quick double team at half court. Schwab able to get it loose over to right side Jensen. Back to Shumway. He's double teamed. Ball swatted and stolen by Kelly Walsh on the run. In transition to the rim and missed the shot. Rebounded by Cooper. Defense was there to contest. No foul. Star Valley in transition on their end. Kick out. Jensen passes on the 3. Goes Shumway left corner. Fires a shot and hits it. A Western Horn Steakhouse triple on the other end for the Braves.
His 5th of the game. Max Jensen with the assist.
55-52 now. Star Valley up.
The 3-ball playing a big part in this game.
To the right side is Jack Nichols. Fakes on the elbow jumper, clears it outside. Eager open 3. That one's missed. Rebounded, though, by Kelly Walsh. Becker on the board. He'll step back to Jack Nichols. Works it outside over to Jace Nichols on the left. Up top is Becker again. Clock rolling down to 3 minutes to go in overtime. Kelly Walsh trailing by 3 with the ball. Top of the floor. Loose ball picked up by Eager. Feed right side to Bollinger. Now into the corner. Baseline for Nichols. Kicked up top. Open 3. Becker away. Off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Simon Gaskell. He gets tied up. And there is a jump ball call. Arrow favors Star Valley.
Good sportsmanship. You know, you got to give both these teams credit. There's been a lot of collisions, and there was even a technical on Simon for a push. I don't get that these guys are, like, mad at each other at all. They're just competing.
Certainly been physical, but
yeah.
other than the one push, it hasn't been chippy.
But they're smiling as they get up. They're like, yeah, this is a great game. They're getting after it.
Eager will inbound for Kelly Walsh. I was mistaken on the possession arrow. It is Kelly Walsh basketball since Star Valley won the tip. So it's 55-52. Kelly Walsh drives the right post. Shot fake. Now up. In and good. A nice move for Jack Nichols to drop in 2 and make it a 1-point game.
He's got 12 points.
Again, Kelly Walsh goes half-court trap, and Star Valley breaks it. Schwab goes half-court pass to Gaskell down low. He gets two easy.
That one barely skimmed up over the lip of the rim.
And it barely got over the defense to Gaskell. But it did, and it counts for two, 57-54.
Kelly Walsh has been making hay on deflections since they went to that extra trap.
Alvar, he has it deflected by Gaskell into the hands, or by Jensen in the hands of Gaskell. Out in front to Cooper, lays it up and in transition. And the Braves on a run themselves now, 59-54 in overtime. 2 minutes remains.
Cooper now into double digits with 11.
Kelly Walsh working the outside. Nichols on the elbow, kick out, open three, shots away. Bollinger's good in the corner, and it's down to a 2-point game.
And he turns to his bench and goes, see, I'm in on it too.
Here's Shumway on the other end. Jab step, dump to Gaskell, one-on-one, spin, kick out, Schwab, three away. Good! Dayton Schwab's in on the three-ball game too. It's 62-57.
Good job of Gaskell kicking that out.
Everybody's getting threes tonight. Star Valley back up by 5 in overtime.
It's like Oprah Winfrey giving away three-pointers.
Here's another three, left corner, halfway down, but no good. That one missed by Becker, rebounded by Gaskell.
Gaskell's 13th of the game.
Cooper in the backcourt, goes up to Jensen, works at middle court, bounces to Gaskell, lost the ball but recollected. Can't go up, back out to Schwab. Here's Cooper, and he's fouled with the clock down to 1:03 to go. And a 5-point Star Valley lead.
Here's that last sequence in the follower propane replay. They kind of just mosey down, almost a double and almost a triple on Simon, and he kicks it out to Dayton Schwab for the three.
So now the script has flipped, and Kelly Walsh is going to have to foul late.
I was just going to say that. Although the Braves have turned the ball over quite a bit against this defense.
Kelly Walsh not fouling. They are trapping, and then they do foul. I don't think it was intentional. Jaden Becker went up high for a steal and then came down on top of Shumway. And that is the 15th foul. So Dylan Shumway to the Riverside Dental free throw line with a 5-point lead.
Second personal on Becker. Shumway to the line where he is 2 for 2 today. As I said on the season, 63%. Heck, he about to shoot 63 from 3. Just kidding. It's but it's like 38 or 37 or something like that.
It's a good number.
It is a good number.
The free throw is good from the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Shumway now with 18 points. That is the team. In fact, that's the game high. Dylan's been hot, 5 of 10 from the three-point line today.
Second attempt is good. Got them both. And it's a 7-point Star Valley lead. Officials will blow this one dead.
I think they said something about the clock was already running. So I think it's a clock issue. And maybe they started it before they inbounded, something along those lines, but they seem to be clear on it now.
So 55 seconds is what they're settled on, 64-57. Star Valley now with a 3-possession lead, up by 7.
Yeah, they started that before somebody touched it. So technically, that you're not supposed to do that.
Alvar, left side, kicks it back outside to Becker. Works it right to Nichols. Jack, step back 3, missed that one. Cooper on the board for Star Valley, and he'll just hug the ball and wait for the foul to come.
And how about Cooper Lancaster? In the waning moments of regulation and this overtime, he has made some huge plays. Or as President Trump would say, huge.
That's right. He hit that big 3 ball that was well beyond the arc and then blocked the shot on defense on the other end.
The game winner.
Yeah.
Potential game winner, I guess I should say.
Well, his team has a 7-point lead, make it 8, as he calmly hits the first free throw.
12 points for Cooper.
Star Valley pulling away.
He has 12. Max Jensen with 15. Dylan Shumway with 19. Simon Gaskell with 9 and 13 boards.
Second free throw is good, and Star Valley now leads by 9. 36 seconds to go. Braves don't need to be too aggressive on defense.
Wow.
And they do let the shot go up by Alvar. He banks it in off the angle drive for 2. Star Valley inbounds, and then Schwab. No, it is Shumway. He'll hug the ball and let the foul come to him. Star Valley still leading by 7 with 25 seconds to go.
And it's Alvar whistled for the foul. This is his first on my stat sheet, and it is. He has 10 points now, by the way. 4 players in double digits for Kelly Walsh. Here's that last sequence. He kisses it off the glass.
Shumway to the Riverside Dental free throw line. First shot is good. Both teams shooting really well from the stripe today.
Well, the Trojans 7 for 7. The Braves are now 16 of 20. That's 80%.
And that free throw gives Star Valley an 8-point lead. That one gives them a 9-point lead again.
Dylan Shumway, 22 points.
68-59 Braves. 22 seconds remains in the game. Kelly Walsh, elbow jumper from Eager. Halfway down, no good. Rebounded, though, by Bollinger. He kicks it back out, and it's stolen away by Star Valley. Stolen by Schwab. Kicks it to Cooper, and Lancaster's fouled. And that puts Cooper Lancaster to the line, and that might be it.
That might be the stake in the heart.
What a game. You talk about a teeter-totter.
We expected a heck of a game, and these two teams did not disappoint.
Here's Cooper from the Riverside Dental free throw line. That one left short. Stays a 9-point Star Valley lead with 12.8 to go.
Braves missed just their 5th free throw of the game.
Second attempt is good. Cooper makes double digits, now 10.
Cooper now 13 points.
Alvar across the half-court line for Kelly Walsh. Hands off to Eager, deep three. Front rimmed, no good. Rebounded by Cooper. He'll hug the ball. Now he'll dribble out the clock. And the Braves come back to win after Kelly Walsh came back to take the lead. But in overtime, Star Valley 69, Kelly Walsh 59 is your final. Silver Star postgame coverage coming your way next on the SVI Sports Network as the Braves will move on to the semifinal round of the region tournament tomorrow. Kelly Walsh will drop down into the consolation bracket. Silver Star, find them online at silverstar.com. And of course, new customers or current customers refer a friend to Silver Star. And when that friend signs up for internet service from Silver Star, both you and the friend get a free month of internet service. Find all the details online at silverstar.com. That again is silverstar.com. Of course, we will have all the games on SVI through the rest of the tournament. We do have Clay Merritt with Coach Shumway. Clay, take it away.
Coach, great win tonight, but it can't be what you guys drew up overtime in the first round. What does your team need to improve going forward in the postseason?
We've had a trend of getting a lead and giving it away. And we got away with one today. That shot that Cooper hit there at the end of regulation saved us, but credit the kids the overtime. They were really clutch down the stretch, but we've got to learn how to put games away.
You talked about Cooper's shot. He came up really clutch for you in the end. You want to talk a little bit more about his performance, especially in the fourth quarter and overtime?
He's a good athlete. He's a smart kid. He understands basketball. He's been around it his whole life. Great player. I'm happy to coach. I love coaching him. Happy to have him on our team, and he did some big things for us tonight, the whole game. A lot of kids did. We had a lot of people step up.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
It's Clay Merritt with the Miles CPA courtside report in Afton and in Alpine. That is Miles CPA. The Braves win this one over Kelly Walsh, 69-59 is the final in overtime. Now let's dig into that score by the numbers with the Battleson Brothers Flooring post-game battle stats.
Well, both teams shot very well from distance. That was pretty much what this game kind of seemed to be. Kelly Walsh finishes with 12 made threes in this game. They go 12 of 31. You round that up to 39%. The Trojans shot 31 threes and 18 non-threes. That kind of gives you an idea. Kelly Walsh shot pretty well in the game. They said, especially from three, but they got out-rebounded by the Braves 31-17. The Braves had more steals, 14-10. I had the Trojans with more assists in this game, and Kelly Walsh going 7 for 7 from the line. They got 16 points from Jaden Becker, 12 from Jack Nichols, 10 apiece from Mason Eager and Carter Alvar, 6 from Jace Nichols, 5 from Joda Bollinger. Over to the Braves, 22 points for Dylan Shumway, 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line, and 7 for 7 from the free throw line. He helped salt that game away. 15 points for Max Jensen. Max also had 4 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists. 13 points for Cooper Lancaster, including the game-winning block as well, or the game-tying blocks, I should say. Also in double figures, or almost double figures, was Simon Gask. We had 9. Simon with 13 rebounds. 5 points for Dayton Schwab, including a huge triple. 2 for Zane Hedges. 2 for Smith McClure. 1 for Cash Lancaster. The Braves end up shooting 9 of 20 from 3, 45%, and 18 of 23 from the free throw line, 78%. And those two stats combined equal a 10-point win in overtime.
That's a look at your Battleson Brothers Flooring post-game battle stats, located a block south of the Arch in Afton. Quality, price, and service. That is Battleson Brothers Flooring. So the Braves advance to the semifinal round. That game will tip off at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. against either Riverton or Evanston. That game coming up next, live on SVI Sports Network, courtesy of the broadcast from Channel 10, or County 10 Sports on SVInews.com. And that's it for Dow and I today. We'll be back with you for more coverage across the SVI Sports Network. But again, every game of the tournament can be watched right here at SVInews.com. Braves pick up the win today over Kelly Walsh, 69-59. Thank you for joining us for the 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament on the SVI Sports Network.